President Mahama will go down in history as one of the greatest presidents in Ghana. Let me explain. You see, at the UN General Assembly 80th Conference, President Mahama reminded leaders in 1945 only 4 African countries were at the table. Now why? The Berlin Conference in 1884 carved Africa like properties. Now by 2050, a quarter of humanity and a third of the world's youth will be African. His point, ignore Africa and you ignore the future. You see, when President Mahama spoke, his words will reach representatives from the world's major superpowers. The 5 permanent Security Council members, US, China, Russia, France and UK, and others like Germany, India and Japan. President Mahama was speaking to the capital that shaped global rules and finance. He then highlighted Ghana. When he started his second term, inflation was above 23%, debt was high and the city was collapsing. Now 8 months later, inflation dropped to 11.5%. The city became the strongest performing currency in the world and the 24-hour economy is transforming work. His reset agenda shows Africa isn't just surviving, it's recalibrating. President Mahama boldly calls out the UN. The Security Council still rewards the same 5 post-World War II powers, whilst Africa, 54 nations strong, has no permanent seats. He demanded a seat at the table with veto power for African nations. His words struck deep with a saying, if not now, then when? To even think that would have been the end, he even pushed further. The global financial system is rigged against Africa. He even called to end the Cuba blockade and honored Cuba's role in Africa's anti-apartheid fight. His comment on Gaza was very direct. If it looks like a duck, swims like a duck, and it quacks like a duck, it must be a duck. The crimes in Gaza must stop. He stated boldly. You see, to provide context, he was really saying we need to stop downplaying what's happening in Gaza or renaming it and call it exactly what it is. President Mahama also addressed reparations. The slave trade, he said, was the greatest crime against humanity. He vowed to bring a UN resolution demanding accountability for slavery and the looting of African resources and artifacts. He even warned the era of foreign companies exploiting Africa whilst its people stay poorer is over. I bet President Macron wouldn't like this. His final remarks was dedicated to women, celebrating Ghana's first female vice president, Nana Akufo-Addo. He said the UN should one day appoint its first female secretary general. Words matter, but representation matters even more. So at the UN General Assembly 80th Conference, President Mahama spoke not just for Ghana, but for Africa, demanding a reset of the UN, the global economy, and history itself. His message was clear: the future is Africa. So now my question is the world ready to accept that future? Let us know your thoughts in the comment section. Don't forget to like, comment, and repost this video for more content like this.